3 years ago, I had a brilliant idea. What happens when you treat plants with the same energy you treat your relationships, your business, or your dreams? With love, with hate, or with just letting it be? Love lived, making space for the weaker branches. Hate struggled and clung to life, only 2 of the cuttings making it, both of which have very brittle branches. Well, the one I left alone grew the thickest trunks and had the most amount of branches. The leaves seemed to be the most in proportion to the rest of the plant. Frankly, for obvious reasons, it's my favorite. Okay, so these are the 3 rocks that we're going to be using. I chose big flat rocks so that I could spread the root systems out over them. For anybody who's been watching for a long time, you may remember these from when I was dripping water onto rocks to see what would happen. These 2 anyway. This one is just another flat one that I had. This one was the one that had regular tap water. This one had rainwater. You can see the mineral buildup on this. So we'll see if that even has an effect on the future progress of these trees. So the first one I'm going to be replanting is the love tree here. And this is the one that has more of the cuttings that survived. So I'm going to move these out of the way for the moment. Get this out of its container. And they haven't been in here for too long, but we want to train them to eventually go into sphere planters. And you can sort of see like here, where the roots have been spread out a bit, or even like this. This is a different kind of plant, but same idea. And so we want to start doing that. And we're going to use the rock. And this is, of course, going to take a long time. This will take several years. So, in order to do this, it's going to be really important to remove all or almost all of the old soil. Otherwise, I won't really be able to spread the roots out like I want. An old drainage screen, actually. And you basically want to find position over the rock. Unlike maybe more traditional bonsai where they would spend a lot of time trimming the roots and trying to make them look particularly, I would say, aesthetically pleasing, I go for a more natural look. I like when the roots cross each other and get twisted and knotted. To me, that's kind of what they look like. That actually fits on that really well. Just need to get some nice bit of soil in there first. We'll get those roots in like so. And then it's gonna take a minute, but we'll be able to fill all that area in there with more soil. And then the sphagnum moss that's on top of these, I will reuse. And I'll actually probably put it straight back on top to give it a more visually appealing look. We'll see. This is the leave it the fuck alone. Got more straight down roots, so it's gonna be interesting. I think maybe we'll go with the smaller one then. Oof, cut there, not ideal, but. Definitely not as sturdy. That's okay. I think once we kind of get it all in, it'll be alright. Alright, and this last one then, we hate. Woo. Have any other extra roots. It's just that one. I think I'm gonna leave it out then. Now, once I'm done with that, I'm gonna dump this extra soil, and then I'm gonna kind of spray down and wash off the pots so that they're clean. This is also the love plant again. This is hate. Leave it the fuck alone.